Hey folks, Joe Zealand here, and today I'm going to show you how to play Bon Iver's newly released track Speyside on acoustic guitar. If you've already tried to play the song, you might already know this, but the song is essentially one big loop that repeats over and over again, 6 times to be exact. We have the intro, we have 2 verses, then we have a solo and 2 more verses. So 6 times, and it's essentially the same riff over and over again with some tiny variations in the verses and a few more noticeable ones in the solo part. So what I'm going to do is show you one general way how to play this riff, and after that I'm going to explain the couple of variations that occur in the solo part. Because if I showed you all the tiny variations that occur in the verses, we'd be sitting here all day, and I don't think that makes for a very efficient tutorial video. So I hope you're okay with that. If not, let me know in the comments and ask me about specific variations that occur in the verses, and I'll try to explain them to you. So let's jump right into it. As you can maybe see, I have a capo on the 7th fret, and this guitar right now is in standard tuning. Alright, now I'll play the main riff in a somewhat neutral way, and I'll play it super slowly, and you'll have the tabs on screen playing along to what I'm doing with my 2 hands. If you're already somewhat familiar with the guitar part, you might already know that it's basically a mixture of finger picking and strumming. So in the tabs, whenever you see the symbols for either an upstroke or a downstroke, you obviously want to strum. And for that, I basically just use my thumb and my index finger, and also leave the pinky finger and the ring finger of my strumming hand on the high E string at all times, except for that one chord where we actually play the high E string. And then I let go of the high E string with these 2 fingers to actually play the high E string. But for the rest of the riff, you actually want to mute it because we don't need the high E string. Alright, now you essentially want to repeat that same riff 2 times for verse 1 and 2. When we get out of the 2nd verse though, so landing on this part, we have a tiny bridge essentially. It's a bridge because the harmony briefly changes there. That was number 1 out of 2 bigger variations that we have in the song, and the second one comes right after in the solo part. And since, at least for me personally, it's a little unintuitive to get into that tiny little lick or riff, I'm gonna count along to it so you can find the spot more easily. 1, 2, 3, 4. our final chord is this. I really know now what got hold of me. Alright everyone, that's it for me. Thank you for your continued support. I appreciate it as usual. And I'll see you on the next video. Joe Zealand, out.